We acknowledge the Kaurna people as the traditional custodians of the Adelaide region and their spiritual relationship with their country. We pay respect to elders past, present and emerging, and extend that respect to all First Nations people and their connections to the land. Always was, always will be. Oh, sorry, I'm doing the introduction.
She's on double duty.
Hello. Another week, another day. How's everyone doing? So to my left, I got Aki. How you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. How about yourself?
I'm good. So what are we going to be talking about today?
We're going to talk about when you go to the Cluurrbb. As a dancer for the stew today, we're focusing on what makes it a good time, what makes it an icky time. Yeah.
Okay, realness. And to my right, I got Dion. What's up, brother?
This is the preface because we got some rapid fire coming up, and I am doing well. Sis.
Oh yeah. Very nice. And I'll be talking in Brown Talk. How'd your culture make you the person you are today? So yeah, we got a variety of topics today.
Yeah, we got the full circle of life, really.
All right, so I'm gonna hand the floor to you.
Oh, thank you.
Aki?
So, yes. I think all of us, most of us at least, we love a good time on D floor. We love hitting the clubs every now and again, you know, listening to them tunes.
To Cluurrbb.
Yeah, going to the Cluurrbb. And I mean, honestly, this topic came to my mind because I was thinking, when was the last time where I went out and I was like, damn, this was a fab night? And honestly, there's been some times where I'm just like, this was maybe an 8.5 out of 10 because there's always something that I'm just kind of like, you know? So I was wondering, to start it off, what are some icks for you when you go to the club and you want to dance? Like, you're not just doing a little, I love this song.
Yeah, I love this song.
Get it, girl. But like, what are some things where you're just like, I am so sober from dancing now, I don't want to go anymore?
Okay, well, I think for me, and I know it happens to everyone and with like whoever, but I think like as a female, I feel like when you're on the dance floor and I'm just here getting down, having a good time, I find that people, whether they're intoxicated or not, use that as an excuse to get touchy, which is kind of like, don't touch my no-no zone.
That's right.
No.
Consent is key.
100%. And guys, consent is sexy. Come on. But yeah, I think just that is just such an ick and stuff. But yeah, there's just no excuse, you know. And also, like, if you're going to dance up on me, at least know how to dance.
I was going to say.
Oh, you've witnessed
I was going to say. A lack of rhythm is a big turn off, especially if you're trying to make an advancement.
It's probably hard, like more awkward because it's like, as a dancer, you pick up on when people have rhythm or not.
Yeah.
Totally.
And even when you, like, for example, like you can see some people that even when they walk weird.
Yeah.
Like they don't have like an even, like, see, you're laughing because you know.
This happened to me as well. I was observing someone at work. And I was like, why do you walk toe heel?
Oh.
Like, if this is the foot. I'm like, that is bizarre behavior.
Interesting.
It was a choice.
Trying to like
Interesting.
Like, imagine if you're on your tiptoes, but then when you step, you let your weight go down.
I feel like that would make sense if you're wearing heels.
Nah.
No. I've heard
Sorry, let me quote Reeni real quick. Nah.
You're funny.
Yeah. I think, a lack of rhythm is a real big ick. Another one for me is wallflowers.
Wait, let's preface by saying we don't like, we're not judging people that don't have rhythm or aren't dancing.
You can't help that. It's fine.
It's more so like in those sort of capacity.
You shady lady. You can't help that. It's fine. Take a dance class. No, I don't mind it, but like everyone can bop.
At least just like a little two-step.
Yeah, just do a little bop
just
like this.
Exactly.
Find the beat.
Like, fellas, just keep it simple.
Yeah.
Don't overthink
it. Do it like, keep it simple, and you can do that well, and like you're genuinely having a good time doing
that.
Or
just like follow the leader.
What was that?
Follow the leader. Move
well, that was
with
the thing
person.
I was going to say as well. Was like where some people who don't have much experience try and do the most. A lot of the time, I find at least, a lot of the dancers dial it back. So like, you don't really need to do a lot to enjoy yourself.
You know what? And I've hated, and this has happened to me by one person in the dance community. When you get thrown in the dance circle, you're just trying
the cypher.
But it's like, we're just at the club and And I'm not even kidding. Old mate literally picked me up. He's like, 1v1 those girls. And I'm like, bro, I'm just here to try and have a good time. Not
Yeah, I'm not
everything needs
getting
to be a
paid for
battle.
this, so-
Exactly. It's like, I'm not giving these moves for free. Like,
And plus, if the vibe isn't there,
Like,
if that's not
no.
the vibe, like now, if you're with a group of dancers and you are just naturally
then
doing that,
yeah.
run it.
Yeah.
But no.
I think another one for me is trying to school someone.
Ooh.
Because so like especially being in the ballroom community and voguing down, it's quite a trendy thing to see online, like TikTok. And so when people start showing them people in the club and they start showing them moves, I often get nudged to like school them, and I'm like, this is not that kind of environment.
Yeah.
It's just too much, and like
Yeah,
I'm
fair
just down to
enough.
chill and like
Oh, wait, while we're talking about all this stuff as well, it's like when you're going out or you've gone out and you're going with like whether it's a group of friends that are not dancers and you're the dancer in the group, they start looking at anybody that starts dancing and breaking it down. They're like, oh, bro, you could smoke that. Bro, jump
Literally.
in that circle.
Nah,
For free.
real,
Yeah.
it's
For
like,
free.
bro.
Shut up. Honestly, like don't ever like. This is why I don't
Oh,
go
but
out,
it's
bro.
like if your go-to song plays, it's like, damn.
nah, there's nothing that beats the I love this song.
Oh.
And I'm just like, wow, I'm instantly sober hearing that. I'm like, oh,
Literally, it's giving
bye.
shampoo ad.
literally, get it, Neutrogena.
Get a white girl.
But actually, speaking of, another ick for me is when people can't handle their alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and they get
Yep.
messy, they get uncoordinated, and they get up in people's space. That's another one where I'm just like, nah, we're not doing this, not today.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you have any add-ons?
Yeah, just like control your liquor.
Yeah.
It's not pretty. Hey,
Word.
hey.
Speaking of this, I know too many experiences with my friends and stuff, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna plead the fifth.
Fair call.
But the plead the
Yeah.
I
fifth.
mean, read the room. Like
Yeah.
if you're with a group of people who are also down to get loose, then that's chill. But also like there's definitely some people who maybe not keen on that. So like, know your boundaries, know your close ones' boundaries as well.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
also like sometimes people get a little too drunk, have too much fun with that, and it kind of makes the night a bit messier than usual. But also, if you're with a group of people, maybe be mindful of the type of people that are actually drinking. Because if you have like the angry friend that like, oh, are you looking at my cousin or like any of that stuff, bro? Chill out. Go home.
My
So real
goodness.
quick, what kind of drunks are you?
Oh.
Oh, never
What
mind.
weekend are we talking about?
Insert TikTok.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, look, I feel like it's very rare when I get messy, but look, I've had my very few moments, which, hey, look, live and you learn. But overall, I'm a vibey, happy, like, drunk, I would say. I'm not aggressive, but don't start nothing. I'll simply finish it.
What about yourself?
Me, my like demeanor or personal like traits
Doesn't
and stuff
change.
doesn't really change. Yeah, I'm still just like chill, vibe, happy.
Yeah.
Like I'll be messy if I was super drunk, and I have been that in the past. But aside from that, like I don't go from like happy go lucky chill to then super angry or
Yep.
aggressive or sad or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much just the same.
I'm
more
the
or less.
same. I find that like my emotions are just amplified.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, wait, no, I lie.
Oh.
One thing that people have told me, which obviously you're not aware when you're the one that's drunk, is that I talk a lot,
Oh,
like overly talk a lot,
okay.
or ask somebody the same question.
That's
like,
so
Oh, really?
A lot.
I noticed that the decibels go up.
Oh, yeah, loud
The
music, and
volume,
also it's just like
Too funny.
taking a page from old mate here. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa,
whoa!
whoa, 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 what?
I think we all get a little bit feisty, but in a fun way.
In
still.
a fun way.
Yeah.
Nothing malicious.
No, never. I
No.
think
No,
for
it's
me,
fine.
I definitely am just the same. I'm just happy to be here, but
Yeah.
just loud.
Yeah.
But I think the other thing as well is that I don't know about you guys, but I become I struggle because I have a fairly strong alcohol tolerance, and so by the time I'm feeling it,
Oh, drink dog. Oh.
whilst I'm trying to feel it, others are already gone. Like they're drunk. And so that
Yeah.
is a very sobering
That
experience.
reminds me of the time the three of us went out for the first time together.
My God.
You notice how their body language changed and their reactions?
Go on.
We
Tell
went
us.
out, we were just like, oh, you know what? We haven't gone out. Like, this is what? How long ago? Like,
Oh, this was a
while
while
back.
ago.
But it was like
when you
probably-
visited first?
no. Like, we went out
when
like
the three
recently.
of us, we just went and
Her
bar
shoes.
hopping.
Oh, Honey Dripper and the shoes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, we went out.
Real
we were like
one.
drinking like cocktails and whatever else, and they were like wasty pants, bro.
I wasn't wasted. I was just feeling it. And I was also, mind you, I'm on keto, so I can't drink as much
so
alcohol.
it kind of hits him a little different.
Yeah, and also
Yeah.
I was on just martinis. Like,
Yeah.
He wasn't
I
on
mean,
that
you were
lifestyle.
relatively really good. It was just like a tiny bit stumbly. And I-
stubbly because I was wearing
No, but,
your
like,
damn
this is-
shoes.
No,
Real
this is how
one,
like
that
this
were
is
too
how the night went.
a
We went
size
from
too
like
small.
7 different.
Real
We went to 7 different. We went to 7 different bars or whatever, how many, and we'd have like a drink or 2 in each spot, and then move to the next one, which was cool. We were dressed like real nice. We looked good
Yeah.
and stuff, but the time it took to go from A to B, and how slow somebody was walking, because they're like, "Oh, I'll be fine. My ankle will be fine."
She's wearing heels with no support.
with
Hey,
the
look,
sti-
I'm just a
A stiletto,
girl.
yeah.
I'm
And then
wearing
I was like, you
sneakers
can
in
wear
my
you
dress.
can wear my shoes. And so as the good Samaritan I was, I gave her my loafers.
And I'll
And
never
then I was
forget.
wearing her shoes.
And
And then
then the
she
change
has
up-
the nerve to say, why are you stumbling? Dion can walk in such a straight line. Why can't you do the same? I'm like, girl, I'm wearing your damn shoes
No, 'cause
here.
I basically
I remember
wasted my money.
giggling at one point that you and I were just a little
Swaying, yeah, because as usual, you're bumping me around.
love you.
Yeah, love you
Yeah.
too.
Is she one of those people that like doesn't like when you're walking side by side, they just like walk
I
into
would've
your
failed.
space?
Partly,
that
yes,
test.
and that happened again today when we went to the beach and I
It
got
was my
knocked
bag.
over.
It was my bag.
It was your hips.
It was my
girl.
bag.
And it's
Your
your
bag then got legs to be able to move.
literally.
Yeah.
But also she Reeni is a curvy person and she already walks curvy, so let's just say she was walking in cursive when she was
Oh.
drunk.
Curvy, yeah.
Yeah.
Too much bunda.
Could you please define the origin of that
Yeah,
word?
can you put it in
And,
a sentence?
Yeah.
Oh, it is African slang.
Four.
Huh?
It's four.
For big booty gals.
There
Please
you
use
go.
that in a sentence for us.
Damn, she got a big bunda. I'm so sorry to my
I'm so-
African friends.
I'm so educated right now. Thank you. Feeling blessed. But real quick, what are some things that you would say could be improved on to make your night a really good night at the Cluurrbb?
I think when the music's good, honestly,
I was gonna say
good
to my
music.
DJs, I need you to look up. I
Yeah.
need you to look at your audience
brain
because
rot,
you're in
please.
control.
No
You're the
brain
guy
rot.
with the remote.
Well, yeah, it's like y'all really set the vibe of the night and the tone.
And sometimes
Y'all
is
kill
giving
it.
dad who's like willing to watch the ads
yeah,
and not flip through another channel.
it's giving. I'm about to rip that aux cord off of ya.
Yeah,
You're
literally.
to
I'm about to
leave
put Spotify on with a crossfade.
I'll take my chances.
Yeah, I need y'all to read the room because you control the room.
100%. But even good venue, because like it's like Afro Jams. The events go off, but just like the event is that it's just there's not enough space and there's no windows or air, so it's
So you
kind of
think
like
it's like a capacity thing? Like they just oversell? Or like, for
it's not
example,
100%. But I also think it might potentially be like whether it's because they're not obviously the venue owners
yeah,
and
of
stuff.
It's the format.
Yeah, it's just like I think there's so much room to work with, but yeah, it's just sometimes it's like I don't want to be breathing in everyone's like body heat, and then you can barely breathe, and it's also like that can be really potentially unsafe.
It's
as
dangerous,
well.
yes.
100%.
Especially if you're intoxicated.
Yeah, exactly.
What about you, bro? What are some things that will get you back into the club?
well, I'm too old. I'm past that phase. But like if I was going to go to an event, yeah, music is one. But I think more so like to kind of bring it back more so for the dancers and stuff. I don't know how it is nowadays because I don't go out, but like pre-COVID or even like way before that, I think it'd be cool to just see like more dancers out as a group, whether you're whatever style you do and stuff, just to like connect. And again, like a lot of hip hop culture, started in a way as an outlet, a creative outlet, or a source for people to entertain themselves and do something somewhat creative and productive. And I feel like the dancers, at least nowadays, they don't really get the same. They kind of missed out.
Yeah.
Like even when I was like, freshly 18 and stuff, and I was going out to the clubs, like there was still that's when like a lot of dance movies and stuff were coming out. So it was very prominent like dance culture in a club.
Yeah.
Whereas like now it's kind of like, I don't know, maybe people are just a bit too cool or not standoffish
or tired.
Yeah.
And
But I
old.
mean, I just want to shout out to Eddie when he did Bodega and stuff, because like the vision was there, but I think it was just Adelaide, man. I think
Adelaide,
because he would accommodate like literally we wouldn't have to pay for entry. Like he was a real one. Like he was trying to make it like not so much a club vibe, but like a dance party vibe for dancers, whether you are one or not and stuff. So I really saw the vision. But shout out to the bro.
Yeah, I think the people that complain that like, oh, Adelaide's boring or nothing happens here or nothing's cool here, it's always in Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, wherever else. It's like, there's stuff that people are like Eddie and other people that are trying to make stuff happen, but you just need to show up and show out and support.
But I mean, hey, the Lemon Soul always goes off. They do such a great job with that.
I think for me, the other thing I was going to say is that like as dancers as well, you don't need to show out. You just need to come through.
To be honest, like for me, that's like now I would dance in clubs when there were like little like podium dance comps and they were giving cash prizes and stuff. And then like if I'm with my dancers friends, like we'd get up and we'd just cypher, but we weren't going out of our way to try to if we saw a guy dancing with a girl that we thought was cute or attractive or whatever, we go up there and try to like flex or whatever, because that's not cool. I feel like that's super corny. It's like that's just my personal preference. Like I'm not saying people can't dance.
You know what? And
seriously.
It leads to the following questions. Can you do a somersault? Can you do the worm? Like,
do the moonwalk, bro.
The moonwalk. But I mean, as a ballroom dancer, one of the things that I really think it's less so for the dancers, it's actually more so for everyone else, is that like if you see someone doing their thing, give them some space, and also don't try and beat them, because firstly it's not a competition, you're already lost. And also like there's an etiquette. If someone is feeling it and taking up some space, give him the space. Because like the one time I remember that I was supposed to do some crowd work, and then this one chick pulled up and she was trying to like match my energy, and I got a concussion because she headbutted me, and I felt like I was in WWE. I thought I was on SmackDown because I was like, oh my god.
Terminology.
Yes. Flashbacks to episode 4 when we didn't know who some of these wrestlers were. But I was just kind of like, whoa. And then for the rest of the night, I was behind the DJ booth. I was like, don't go near me.
1.5 meters.
Literally, we're going back to COVID
7 meters away from me.
That's what I need. What I need. But I think at the end of the day, it's just the basic principles of respect yourself, respect everyone else around you, know your limits.
That's it.
And also like hype people up.
And also like respect the staff, like the guards, the people at the door, the vent, like the promoter. If you know the promoter, if you 100%. See them,
they're usually
DJs,
sober.
Yeah,
so like
they're there to help you facilitate that event so you can enjoy your night. So just like don't be like rude.
Honestly, I would love some more club events. Adelaide is particularly difficult, but I reckon
miss, but I think there's a lot of potential.
It's coming up.
100%.
Up and coming.
Gotta be something.
Well, if anyone is out there listening and is in the club space, let us know. Hook us up.
For real.
Yeah, literally, because we'd love to show out.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. That is the stew.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Pataki.
Word of the day.
I said that last episode, but we're running it back because if you didn't pay attention, now you know. All right. Got my guns ready. For some rapid fire.
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew.
Now for today, today's rapid fire, we're going to be doing blind ranking.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you 5 things. You're gonna rank them. 1 is in like the highest or most favored, and then 5 is in like the worst.
Right.
But the twist is, I'm not going to tell you what the category is. I want you to guess based on the ranking that you're giving, or the items that you're giving, or whatever.
All right.
All right.
So, first, we're going to do 2 rounds. First round. Hand.
Is it out of 5?
Yep. So you got to put it from 1 to 5. Like hand is either at the top, at the bottom, middle, wherever.
I'm gonna say 4.
I'm gonna
4.
put it.
Remember, try to remember your ranking as well.
One's the
Okay,
best. So
4.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
Oh, one's the best.
totally.
2.
I'm
2.
thinking 3.
2.
Okay, safe with the 3. All right. Next one. Feet.
5.
Reeni hates toes.
Put those dogs away.
I'm thinking 4.
Okay.
3 and 4.
All right. Next one. Head.
1.
I think 2.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be very like make or break. Oh
I have no
no.
idea where this
Here
is
we go.
going.
All right. Next one. Jandal.
Oh. I'm gonna say
1.
3.
Okay. Last one. Wooden spoon.
5.
4.
Okay. Any wild guesses what the category
Get
is?
hit with.
Places to get hit or hit with.
Places. A jandal. Hit the jandal. Womp womp. Bang. Dion sent us this meme in our chat where it's just like whenever I get hit with a mid conversation, I just go bang.
We're gonna add that to the
I
household.
completely forgot about that. Things to get hit by.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially,
So
or things that make
headbutt.
you
Oh
things that make you
no!
cry. Things that make you cry, like either getting a backhand, a slap, or getting kicked, or a
I
boot.
mean, look,
Wooden spoon, jandal.
love you, Dad, but you used to hit me with your bare hands, like I said in episode 1, and I'm used to it, so that's fine.
Built different.
Headbutt.
That's a bit much.
So wait, what
Jandal.
was your rankings now? If you can
Jandal was number 1.
Okay, well that's safe.
Jandal. I mean, look, a jandal.
Little stinger.
It's
Yeah, I
it's
said
foam.
that
It's
was-
foam.
Yeah.
I think I said that was number.
Did you pick 5?
Damn it.
No, you
What
did
did you
feet
put?
5.
Yeah, feet at
Wow.
the moment.
Did you do wooden spoon as number 1?
I can't remember.
Oh my
All right, never
god.
mind. We're moving on.
I'm so glad number 5 was the wooden spoon because if you know,
I said number 5 feet.
if you know, instead of doing the flat side of the spoon and you do the edge, violence.
Ouch.
All right, round 2. Let's go.
All right, round 2.
Okay.
First one, 1 to 5. Living room.
3.
3.
Our living room.
Just living room.
In
I'll
general.
go
I'm just gonna
2.
say. Actually, let's do it like this. I'll go once you've got your answers. I'll go 3, 2, 1. Then you. Get your
Okay,
number.
sure.
Okay.
Alright. Next one, bathroom. Once you've got it, just
Yeah,
Oh,
got it.
4. Oh, sorry, shoot. Womp womp.
that's my new favorite.
Okay.
This is about to be me all 2026.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next one, kitchen. You got it.
Yeah,
3, 2, 1.
3.
Oh, okay, similar. All right, next one, bedroom. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1.
1.
Oh, okay.
Best place to be.
And then last one, garage or driveway.
Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. 3, 2, 1.
5. It's the last
Ooh.
one by default.
Okay. What do you think
To
the category
clean.
is?
Is it to clean?
No.
That's a blessing.
I'll give you like one or two more guesses.
The hangout?
So what?
I don't know.
the
You've
hangout.
got, you've
I
got
don't
living
know.
room, bathroom, kitchen, bedroom, garage. or
Places
driveway.
to hide.
Places to hide. No.
Places to get hit.
That one, places to hide. If you get creative.
Nah, go on.
All right. Places you've cried.
Oh,
Number 1, 100%.
all of the
Everywhere.
options should be number 1.
That's funny.
Wait, Loki. Now that I realize, I was like, the first one was about things that made you cry. The second one's
There's a common
Damn. you
concept.
just want to check in on me. Like,
Literally.
You good?
I think the bedroom is probably the safest space to
Mhm.
cry.
100%.
Not a private space, but a safe space.
Not after hiding you too. In the room.
Oh my god. No, for me to hide my crying, I had an indoor tennis ball, like one of those really soft tennis balls, and I would pelt it on the wall. Okay. Boom.
I wouldn't even bother hiding. It's like after
Nah,
I got to
lucky-
hiding, I would want them to hit my pain.
Or I'd scream into the pillow.
I would
The
hit them.
classic.
I would literally let them hear me cry, but like not even just like the whining, just like the the sniffles. It's
Oh.
like
No, like
feel
you-
bad.
Kitchen, bathroom's kind of goated because like you got the nice
Echo.
cool. Like,
You get the echo.
yeah, no, but that's what I mean. It's echoey, so you
Not
can like
the-
reduce the volume.
Not the acoustic.
It's like, ooh.
I ate with that.
Okay. Okay. No.
Giving some Bjork sort of
Oh, yeah,
track. Yeah.
Hallelujah.
No. All right. Well, thanks for the rapid fire,
Thanks,
bro.
guys.
That gave me a bit of a brain aneurysm. not
Yeah,
gonna
that hurt my
lie.
head.
All right, hit us with the brown talk.
Okay, so before we get into the brown talk, we recently had a very important date that occurred. So we recently had Invasion Day, so we just wanted to take a moment just to acknowledge the importance around that date and the importance just behind it. That there's a lot of obviously debates around the date itself. For some it's like a day of celebration, but I mean, being Aboriginal myself, it's a day of mourning, Invasion Day. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. I feel like in a lot of, mob can really relate to this, that one, we're so tired of having these conversations, first of all. And second of all, like, I think when I've had these conversations, I just feel like a lot of people are ignorant, whether it's intentional or unintentional, but, knowledge is power. And I think we can choose to just simply educate ourselves.
Totally.
So yeah, I mean, hey, look, if you don't understand and know the history behind, that's fine. So what are you gonna do about it moving forward? And yeah, once again, it's just we don't celebrate other significant historical moments that, a really sad day like the Holocaust or Hiroshima, just examples that just from the top of my brain. So it's like, I personally don't get why we celebrate this.
Totally.
Especially because, a lot of people don't actually know this. Literally 90% of mob was wiped out. And that was from, illnesses, obviously all the really dark stuff that was brought by colonizers. So yeah, it's a really dark time, and it's a day of mourning for a lot of people, and these things didn't even happen that long ago as well. And that's the crazy part. But yeah, I mean, hey, look, there's a lot of power in conversation, but I think choose to be better, choose to be kind, and it's a choice to be ignorant.
Totally.
Genuinely. So yeah, just wanted to acknowledge that. But yeah, once again, always was, always will be Aboriginal land.
That's it.
Yeah, so
It's kind of crazy, isn't it? And like hearing it now, even like sometimes when you hear people say like Happy Australia Day, for instance, it's just very tone deaf.
yeah, and I understand people wanting to celebrate, how far the country has come. So why not just do it on a different date? Like, if it's really not that deep, just change the date. It's a headache.
It is a bit.
And I think and it's even when you were saying, bro, the other day, like, you didn't know a lot about, like,
I mean, they didn't really teach you that sort of stuff in school when I was in like primary school, high school and stuff. Like, I know that there were kind of little bits here and there, and I don't blame any of my teachers because they're just teaching the curriculum that they've been assigned to have to teach us.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the time, it kind of fell on the Board of Education in Queensland because that's where I grew up and stuff. But comparatively, like, I know even when I was a kid and even still now, maybe more or less to some extent, in New Zealand, like, they make learning te reo, like Māori language, the indigenous people of New Zealand, like their language in the schools. It's like a standard thing. Whereas like in Australia, or like when I was in school at least, like you had the opportunity to learn like German, Japanese or French or whatever other languages. And no disrespect to those cultures, but it's just like if the schools are giving those countries that opportunity to share and stuff, but not even trying to kind of look out for the indigenous people to Australia, this land, To me, that's a bit crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't imagine learning another culture about another culture's language and stuff when this country is so rich in history and culture.
100%.
You know,
And I think the crazy thing is like, oh my gosh, I'm losing my train of thought. But I think what a privilege to not have to, like, you know, when people like, oh, it's not even that big of a deal. What a privilege you have to even be able to say such a
Totally.
thing. And I think, yeah, like, obviously we can't help where how we were born, our environments, but once again, like, it's a choice to be ignorant. And yeah, I think it's not that hard to just simply acknowledge the original people of this land. And yeah, and you know, and people just don't understand like how, once again, deep and rich the history is. But it's like so much dark history that just doesn't get spoken about enough. And yeah, it's ugly, but imagine how mob would feel having to, it just blows my mind.
So I think that's part of the issue as well. Is that and you said it, but because it is a dark history, people are not as willing to actually learn about it, and because it doesn't pertain to them, or so they think. So they're not
kind of
willing
shy
to
away
learn
from it because they don't want to face the reality.
It's weaponized ignorance.
100%.
Yeah, but also the I think on a similar vein, I noticed and I've observed a few people who are like, oh, but this has nothing to do with me. This is just that they just keep on going on about it. And I'm just kind of like, there's a reason why they keep on going
100%.
about it, because it needs to be spoken about.
And that's the thing. These things, like, it still occurs. It's just modernized.
The difference is that, like, the people that complain about, like, oh, all they do is keep going about this thing every year, like other people or other cultures and stuff. But whether indigenous people do or talk about it or not, or bring awareness and stuff to it or not, them making it known doesn't actually impact or affect your livelihood, your financial status, your upbringing or anything. Like, it doesn't directly affect you. So a lot of people are just kind of like conditioned in a lot of ways.
100%.
I think the biggest thing is that, like, acknowledging, like, is like the first step. I think the other thing as well is even if you don't agree or whatever, just agree to disagree, you can still acknowledge, like, just have an open mind, the same way that, like, you know, with politics and stuff between, like, you know, the Democratic people and the Republican people
Totally.
and stuff. It's like,
It's
you can still
undeniable.
you can agree to disagree, but uphold your values, and it doesn't, you know, you disagreeing but still moving in your own thing.
That's
doesn't
right.
But also, one thing, even just kind of going off of that, a quote I'll never forget is, when you're accustomed to privilege, equality feels like oppression. Yeah, that's a really powerful quote I'll never forget. And I just think, like, yeah, if you feel offended by anything that's being said, I think it's just good and healthy to ask yourself questions like, why do I feel this way? And why does it bother me? Because, yeah, once again, I think there's so much power in conversations, but it's really hard for people to get it unless you're the person experiencing it.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, we can hold space. Yeah. But once again, it's like, you know, it's not that hard to acknowledge.
It's not that hard. Do
It's
your
not.
research.
Exactly. Google's free,
Yeah.
guys.
Could you believe?
just need to be open-minded to
Yeah.
receive the info, and again, like, whether you agree, disagree, or whatever.
Have a bit of sympathy.
100%. Yeah, it's just like, you know, where's your humanity?
That's it.
So, yeah, just wanted to acknowledge that. Yeah, once again, always was, always will be. So, next topic, entering brand talk, a question I'm asking you both. How'd your culture make you the person you are today? So, Aki.
I think for me, like, it's still evolving. But right now, I mean, being a mixed person, there's heaps of different factors that sort of contribute into what I am. And I think, from a kind of sad aspect, but it is what it is. Like, one of the things that it has made me today is more appreciative of my culture now than I have ever been, because I didn't. My point of difference was the thing that I was scared of growing up, and I found that I don't know, growing up, being around people who just didn't seem to get it, whilst like my family were just like very, yeah, this is just normal, this is how it is. It just felt very confusing and conflicting. And so I remember growing up that there was heaps of times where it just sort of like I'd mask it almost and just be like, yeah, I am like in some cases white passing, and sort of created that narrative. Looking back at it, it was not a very healthy relationship with my culture. But now as an adult and reflecting on that, I'm like, okay, there's a lot of learning to do. And yeah, in a way, I guess I'm making up for lost time. But there's a lot of things, even still, I might not be as in touch as the next person, but there's things where I'm like, the way that I operate is inherently brown. And those are the things where I'm just kind of like, oh, I still got it.
Well, that's the thing, bro.
Yeah.
It's your journey to take.
Oh, totally.
So it's like you're gonna have those twists and turns. And
Yeah, I think like sometimes it's hard because you think like, oh, what if, or like you know, just typical comparisons sake.
Yeah.
But I think, like you said, everyone sort of has their own journey and their own way of exploring it, and I'm still very much like young in that exploration, but still very proud at the same time. I think that's the main thing as well. Like, ironically, considering what we were just talking about versus like what we're talking about now, sometimes you don't need to get it to understand it. Like, you can still have the feeling.
Well, I mean, it's in
Yeah,
you, bro.
yeah,
Like
100%.
literally,
That's it.
like
It's
not
in
even
your
just the
DNA.
DNA because of where,
Yeah, you're denied.
but not even because like that's your like where you're
Yeah.
within your culture and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's like it's literally part of your makeup,
Yeah,
like spiritually and all that stuff.
100%. No.
yeah.
Beautifully said.
Thanks.
And like, just one thing to say to you is it's never too late to connect to your culture.
Yeah.
Not everyone has that privilege. But yeah, it's never too late. And yeah, so brother, hello.
Brava.
Brother,
Okay. So yeah, so how did your culture make you the person you are today?
Kind of similar to Aki in a sense, because I'm born and raised in Brisbane, Queenslander. But because I was there, and most of like pretty much all of our immediate family, like my grandparents, my aunties, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews, all that stuff, they all are in NZ. I was kind of disconnected from the culture, and my mum would really, because she's like kappa haka hard, like staunch as.
yes, she is.
Grew
Get
up
it,
in it.
auntie.
Grew up in it, and like our family's pretty like well known in that realm of things. So for me, there's almost like I felt like there was almost like an expectation that I needed to be that or do that, even though I lived in Australia and I was so far from removed from being amongst it all the time. But I always knew I was like kind of interested in it, but I just wasn't around it when I was at school or with my friends or around the neighborhood or whatever, in social settings enough. And that's no fault of like my parents. That's just like the circumstance of we just moved to a whole other country. And for me, I kind of struggled a bit with that identity, cultural identity, because every time I'll go home to New Zealand for like Christmas, when we're in Gisborne and stuff, I'm like seeing my nieces and nephews that are like 5, 6, even nowadays, even to now, they're like fully fluent in the reo. They like talk to my like cousins or their parents or whoever else in like full conversation. I'm like, man, that's like so cool. And it's like I really need to get onto dedicating time to learn, not just to learn it because it's my culture, but it's like I need to do it for myself and also to honor like my family, because like bro, like kind of like in a weird, well, in a way, the reason why I use like Apirana, which is actually my middle name, as like my I don't know, name that people know me as, is because I felt like I couldn't live up to the standards of being a kere kere or a Campbell. In terms of not the pressures from my family, but just because of like how revered, like in one case in point, like my mum's father, my grandfather, Wiremu Kerekere, like he's a well-renowned composer in kapaka in the world there. So even to this day, like I'll hear like other kapaka groups, even in Australia or even just they'll be singing or playing those songs, and it's like, man, that's kind of cool. My grandfather made that like years ago. And I feel like that's like kind of a pressure I put on myself. And I know for even maybe some of my older cousins as well, they probably felt some a similar way maybe. But it's cool to see that they're passing on the knowledge and the history and our genealogy and everything to their kids and their kids' kids and all that stuff. And because of that, and because of now, like myself, I've grown up and I've kind of gone through my journey. I'm still going through that journey. I'm at a place of like peace and accepting, like, hey, this is just where I'm at, so it's okay. I don't need to know all these things right now. I know I will learn it, and what's meant to be for me will be for me. And even if I never get to that point to where I actually take the time to learn it, that doesn't make me any less Maori. That doesn't make me any less of a kere kere or a kamira, a Campbell, or anything else. Only I can decide that for myself.
That's right.
So yeah.
Be proud of your legacy, bro.
Hearty.
Beautifully said.
Hearty.
Beautifully said.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really felt like really similar to what you said. Like my being different, like being mixed, used to be the thing I was so like self-conscious about and stuff, because I always felt like I was trying so hard to fit into a box that, like, but also, what is this box? What does being a Samoan or like a Polynesian or a brown person is and stuff? Like I think I used to really hate being different, whereas now it's the thing I love about myself the most. Like proud brown person, but the thing I love with Mob, we don't believe in blood quantum. And so I think I really reflect on that with my Polynesian culture and stuff. And I feel like there's so much I have to learn and stuff. But I feel like, once again, it's never too late to connect to your culture and stuff. And that's definitely a privilege I don't take lightly either, which I will get to.
No, that's cool. Actually, like, this is just like off the cuff. This wasn't even like pre-planned, but I was like, maybe like a cool thing to do is like, maybe to help us, we can kind of keep each other accountable. It's like we get to like maybe delve into learning more about Indigenous Aboriginal culture.
For sure.
100%.
Because I mean, if we're doing this podcast, I feel like it's a good opportunity for us to actually follow through with those things.
Yeah, but even like growing up as well, I knew I was part Indigenous, but I never claimed it because I didn't have a big knowledge on it, so it felt a bit disrespectful claiming something I know very, very little about.
Did you grow up much around that side? Or
no.
Okay, so
because my mom only got to discover that part of her history as a 50-year-old woman and stuff, and that's so common.
Don't expose her like that.
No, but it's genuinely such a
50-year-old. No, I'm joking.
Love
you, auntie.
But it's such a common thing for Mob, but even just in general with people, but especially with Mob, like it's such a common thing to not be, and that's just because of all the trauma behind the history and stuff. So I always knew, but I didn't claim it. But it's now like very loud and proud, and I'm still learning so much about my Aboriginal heritage and stuff. But a proud Pacifica Indigenous woman.
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
it. That's what it's about, man. I mean, like,
yes,
even for myself, like you're saying, you're like, we're now at a point in our lives where we're actually embracing our culture. We're not like saying that that's all that we are, but it's a part of us just 100%. As much as everything else that we show and the way we talk to people
100%.
And carry ourselves.
And culture is malleable as well.
100%.
It evolves with you, and I think something that's really important, especially for my mixed people, is that like it, as the generations go on, it develops. Treat it like a fine wine. It just it ages. And I think something that I've experienced, I don't know about you guys, but something that I've experienced is that there's some people who feel like there's a very, very particular way of how things are run.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes it comes off as very rigid and
Yeah.
to a point where it's just kind of like, well, where do I fit in all of this as someone
Yeah.
who doesn't fit your conventional mold?
Yeah.
And that's
Mhm.
all right to not know the answers straight away.
Yeah.
But know that that there's still space for you, there's still love for you, and
100%.
it's a point of difference is not something to be scared by,
Yeah.
but something to be empowered by. And it may not make sense now in your journey, but it will eventually, and it will get you to explore different facets of yourself, which is very special and unique.
Yes, for
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think the cool thing about it is just like you were saying, like there is space for you, and it's like the reason there's space for you is because your ancestors, you know, created
Made the
that.
space,
That's
They
it.
paved the way, the same way that we're paving the way now for like, you know, our family and
Yeah.
future generations.
It kind of
and
goes
stuff.
back to like what we said, like from day one, what is our why for the Three Wise Cousins? And I remember when I said, it was just like, well, I want younger versions of myself to find their people.
100%.
Yeah, and to find not only that, now that I think about it now, it's not so much about finding your people, but also finding where you fit
Yeah.
into that that space and those people.
100%.
Yeah,
No,
because we all got a purpose.
100%.
Yeah, just bringing that relatability, because obviously like we're all at different points in our journey with connecting with our cultural identity and our purpose in
That's
life
right.
and everything else. So I think like if you're listening or if you're watching this or whatever, like, you know, if wherever you're at in your journey, just know that you're not the only one that's kind of maybe
Totally.
having those feelings or those
Yeah,
experiences.
that's
Find your
it.
mob,
Yeah,
That's
honestly.
it.
100%.
Find your tribe.
That's right.
That's
Mhm.
it. But yeah, fam, that's us for today. That was a banger episode.
That was.
That was a back to back. That's
That-
2 for 2 for
That's-
like.
Yes, sir. That was a long one, but a really important one, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Well said.
One for the books.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, thank you so much, fam, for listening and watching. Make sure you subscribe, stay tapped in with us. If you have your own takes on anything that we've spoken about in today's episode or tonight's episode, feel free to reach out to us on our socials, and we'll hopefully be able to share some more of that insight.
Yes, sir.
I'm Dion,
I'm Aki.
I'm Reeni.
and we are the.
Free.
Wise. Try again.
get it.
Ma'am, try
Oh,
again.
blah, blah.
Dion, send it.
That was like a good, that was an alley oop. We were right there. No,
Yeah, nah, we lost momentum straight off the cliff.
All right,
Try
run it
again.
back. We're gonna don't cut this because I'm gonna listen, and if I hear that it cuts to this take, oh, I know,
Yeah.
not
Wow.
authentic. All right, that's us for today, guys. I'm Dion,
I'm Reeni.
I'm Aki.
and we are the
Free.
Wise.
cousin.
Wise is in quotations. Thank you so much.
Thanks for listening. Goodbye.
Deuces.